All right. It's Ashley Gavin. She does have a STEM background. She has a degree in computer science. Computer science. You may see her soon on the next season of America's Got Talent. So, without further ado, let's give her a round of applause.
Hey, would you mind filming this? It's recording right now. So just aim it and thank you.
Is this weird up here? Is this weird? Should I come back down there? No. You like it up here? Okay. Hi guys, I'm Ashley. I'm from New York. I drove in this morning, and I think this is where I'm going to die. I think I'm going to get murdered here. Have you been outside?
Yes, and did not see
I think this is where my life ends. That's what I've never been to. When I was driving in, I thought I saw these mountains, it was snowing, it was nice, and then I got off the road and I turned in here and I thought, oh, okay. That was purgatory, this is hell. Yeah, this is where. That's why you're all here. Some of you look like really cool people. I'm serious. Like you green jacket and beautiful hair, just beautiful face. You are beautiful. Any other place in the world, he would not be here right now. He'd be out doing something. It was funny because I was driving through and I saw, here's the thing about towns like this. I tour all over the country. I've been to a lot of towns. Like this one, it's special. It's special. In towns like this, you always see things in the lawn. And not just things, a lot of things. Like a toilet and several busted vehicles that will never run again. Like, it's not hoarding here. It's just Tuesday. It's just what you do. Like, they'll have an entire separate house filled with shit, and the house is dilapidated. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I went by a house that said it was all boarded up and looked like just like a tornado had gone through it, and it had in the window, it said, no trespassing. Dude, you don't even want to live there. Who the fuck? No one is trespassing. Like, the only reason someone would be trespassing is to make sure that no one's dead. Like, that's like, no one's come in and out in a long time. I got confused. I thought that I was going to the Morgantown campus. Wow, someone said, oh, you guys love it here. Even you guys are like, oh, you got screwed. That's a nice place. This place, not as nice. But you know what, you guys, I came a little early and I hung out with some science people, and you guys are really nice people. Like, I really, like you guys, and I've been on so many campuses, I've really noticed you guys have a nice closeness across departments and things like that. Hello, yes, come in. You can come in. See what I'm talking about? Everyone's like, ah! This guy, he would not be here right now. What's your name, sir? What? Larry? Okay. I didn't get any of the vowels. I got whoa. And what do you study, Larry? Athletic coaching. Okay. Anyone else study athletic coaching? Who is in an athletic discipline? I heard there are a lot of athletes. Where you can raise your hand or clap or whatever. You said that that was the saddest. This girl in the front row just had the saddest. She went literally like this. She couldn't even get her hand up long enough. And it went right back to her phone. Who are you Snapchatting? Me? Are you really taking pictures of me? Okay. I'm a lesbian. You can stop thinking about it. I'm a lesbian in West Virginia. I told you, this is where I'm going to die. I'm going to die here today. You guys are fun. Oh my God, you're really fun. I don't even know if I need to do the rest of this. Oh yeah, I was driving through. I stopped at the gas station. I went into the gas station and I saw my first West Virginian, and he was covered in soot. Head to toe. Just his entire face covered in... I'm from New York. this is not common to me. I was like, are you a chimney sweep? Did you escape from an orphanage? Are you Oliver Twist? What? Who are you? But I couldn't even type. I was trying to text my sister. I was like, I just saw a man covered in soot. Soot didn't even come up in my iPhone. It just kept recovering to spot over and over again. It's like, what's soot? Where are you? Get out. You're gonna die. What else do I want to talk about? I think you guys are warmed up. You guys are really warmed up. You're nice people. You've really got nothing going on. You've been looking forward to this all day. You're like, well, there are tater tots in the cafeteria. There's a comedian later. I won't kill myself today. I'll kill the comedian, You guys are nice. Are you crying already? Jesus Christ! That usually takes the bulk of the act to get to. I love making people cry laughing. I love making people pee. I've never made anyone shit. And that's my aspiration as a comedian. If you shit, you had a great time. Or some bad Indian food. And it probably would be pretty bad here. Oh yeah, I went to the Dairy Queen. What the fuck happened at your Dairy Queen? Why is it on the wrong side? Why? Do you have the oldest Dairy Queen in the country? And it was built while the British were still reigning over, and it's on the wrong side? And you just never up there's like a loyalist Dairy Queen. I have the Dairy Queen! We drive on the other side of the road! Thank you. Someone just announced that's funny. As if the rest of it was shitty. Alright. Sorry guys that I'm looking at my notes. An hour is a really long time. It's not all the words. It's just like one word. Like here I have Dairy Queen. No trespassing. Oh yeah, you got that big flag. I drove in and I called and I was like, where do I need to be? And they were like, oh, just go to the tallest building. That's the flag. The flag is the tallest thing. Have you guys seen your flag? It could kill somebody if it fell off. And then I found out, the reason I thought it was there was I was like, oh man, this town is in trouble. Like, everything sucks, but they put up this flag to be like, it sucks, but it's an American suck. We're yeah. Suck. But then, I was told that yes, high five for sucking. We do that a lot in this country, actually. Like 80th in math, #1 in confidence. We just high five for sucking all the time. But I was told that the flag belongs to just a man who runs a cement factory. Are you guys aware of this? I wish in New York City I could go outside and be like, I'm just putting up a 50-cent flag on my street. No, if they did that, they'd be like, that's the gay agenda, we have to kill her now. I don't know. I am gay. I used to date this girl, she said that I was what we call a 100-footer, which means that you can tell that I'm gay from 100 feet away. Which reminds me of some sort of strange bird watching or something. It's like, oh yeah, that's a plaid-breasted les bird over there. Nesting by the Home Depot. You guys like the Home Depot? There's a lot of stereotypes about lesbians, my people, that we really like home improvement, that we like the Home Depot. It's ridiculous. I fucking love the Home Depot. The other day I was mistaken for an employee at the Home Depot. None of you, do you guys have a Home Depot here? Yeah. Okay, you do. You're like, you nodded. You were like, yeah, it's the coolest place in town. Where else would I hang out? Wait, what? Two of you just said the same thing at once. What did you say? But I believe someone said it's only play with some light bulbs, go and hold a few pipes, and call it a day. Are you guys, you've got flat on, sir, hello. Good for you. Do you, why do you enjoy going to the Home Depot? You sound so enthusiastic. Don't even pretend that you're like, it's only 45 minutes away. What do you like to do at the Home Depot? Do you go regularly? No? You're just like, oh, I haven't been there in a while. Should go. Oh my God. Did you guys hear he said we can go shopping cart riding? Is there no closer shopping cart from the Home Depot 45 minutes away? What's that? They're the only shopping carts that work? How busted down! Not a single market has a working shopping cart in this country. We need help. This government needs help. Obama, do something, damn it! Now you're gonna shine. Oh man, Larry, you look sad already. That whole, all of you look upset already. You've got your headphones in. Yes, you're looking around. Your headphones are in your fucking ears. You don't have to take notes. I'm insulted by the headphones. What are you listening to? I want to know. What? You weren't listening to anything. They're just, you're close and... What was it? Was it pornography, sir? You're a busy man. What are you studying? Sorry? Biology. That's a difficult subject matter. I can see you going, well, I have that test coming up. There's a lot of porn I want to watch. I want to go to this comedy show. I got it! Alright, moving forward. You guys hear about this pastor from the South? He said he'd unlock the problem to getting rid of the gays. It's so funny. It's on YouTube. You should watch it. He goes, well, the first thing you gotta do, take all the lesbians, put them in a big electrified fence, cage them in. Stop right there. I'm in. Put me in the cage with the other lesbians. Lesbian-proof plan. I don't need to know the rest. Let's just do it. When I came out of the closet, this is awkward. Look how awkward I am. Jesus Christ. I'm a professional. I get paid to do this. I was on TV once. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. When I came out, I'm afraid I don't want to out anybody. Anyone out on campus in this? Did you just I feel like a hand went like, being like, I see you. I want you to see me. I don't want anyone else to see me. And that's how fast the hand. Okay, at least one person and a bunch of, wow. Oh my God, did you feel how uncomfortable it just got in here? Like really quickly? Look at all the crossed arms all of a sudden. I don't know, it's weird, it's weird. Okay, wow, I just made it weirder. Way to go, me. You're so beautiful. You really are. Here's the thing. As a gay woman, if I ever came on to a straight woman, and I'm sure you've seen this on TV and stuff, but sometimes you'll hear someone be like, I'm not interested, like a straight woman to a gay woman, but I'll let you go down on me. You ever heard that? I know, it's crazy, and it's insulting, right? But I kind of get it now because I would let you do that. You are so beautiful. And then, like, after, we could watch the game or something like that. Actually, I'd let you do it. You, on the other, not the girl, the guy. Well, yes, you, obviously, but I'm not going to attack you. But, the guy, I'd let you do it. You're special. I'd let you jerk off into a cup for me. I would. Don't get too high and mighty, though. I'm not talking about a daddy, mommy situation. You're an estranged uncle at best. That's what I'm trying to. What's your name? Grady? I might have to retract everything. Is that your first name? No. Your last name's Grady. Your middle name's Grady. and you chose, volunteered to be called Grady. What's your first name? Kenneth. Okay, I get it. You totally made a great choice. Can I ask what your last name is? Edmonds. Yeah, you had no choice. Grady was the. You know what? You're a smart man. Oh, you're back in the cup. You're back in the cup. My kids need to be smart. Oh my God. Oh, we're moving right along. During the day I work with kids. I used to run a summer program, an engineering program for girls, and engineering's hard. So at the end of the summer, we throw like a big party for them, and we have food and everything. And at the party, and I give them my email and my phone number so they can keep in touch. So when they go to college, any engineering majors here? Oh, okay, all right. I guess tech was in the name. I'm just a fucking idiot. Even asking. But at the end of the summer, I give them my email and phone number so they can keep in touch. Engineering's hard, right? At the party, one of the students says to me, "Would you split your last onion ring with me?" And I was like, "Of course, I split the onion ring." Later, I get a text from the student that says, "Thanks for sharing your onion ring with me." Okay. Have you ever been trying to send a smiley face, but you sent a winky face instead? Okay. Some of you see where this is going. I'm going to recap for the rest of you. She says to me, "Thanks for sharing your onion ring with me." I reply, "Oh, I'd share my onion ring with you anytime. Winky face!" I don't think you get it yet. Onion ring. Like that's A, felony, I'm going to jail. B, I just came up with the grossest euphemism for pussy that has ever... Like, onion ring, no! Should have gotten the fries. I used to teach an all-girls program, then I started teaching an all-boys program. Those are like two really, really different things. See you later. Are you leaving for good? What? Are you leaving? Are you going away forever? Why? Why do you have to? You see your... What? You're a smart man. Where are you from? Spain. You've got a lot of sexy people on this campus. This is so weird. It's almost like your administration was like, "This is a shithole. We need to do something about it. Bring in the Spanish." Do you have a test or something? You don't have a test. Don't lie to me. You want to come up here? What are you doing? So, alright, go save a woman, whatever it is you're going to do. Why do you leave? Do you know why you left? You were sitting next to him.
He's got RA2A. He's got a book around the corner somewhere. He's got a book back up to
What the fuck? Where's your officer? Officer, he's going to walk around the pools and what? He's got RA duty. Oh, okay. Is that the truth? Did you just make that up?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, alright. Where are you from?
England.
Oh. Okay, I don't know why I heard a southern. I think I just heard what I wanted to hear. That's okay. Are your arms tired? Are you doing okay?
I'm good.
Okay. Have we met? Were you at Apple? Never mind. She doesn't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, move forward. What was I talking about? Onion ring. All right, thank you. High five. Boom. You get bonus points. Bonus points for you. Why are you pointing and laughing? Is he always on point? Okay, dude, listen. Anytime someone's like, no, like I'm gonna probe why. Oh my God. Wow, he's looking at you now. Oh my God, you're gonna poop. Do you know what's going on? Okay, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Hello? Are you joining us? I'm a lesbian. It's important. Okay. Mr. You, sir, their future, like, sales associate in an insurance company. My goal is to crack you up because you look miserable. Okay, that's my job now. I'm gonna make you happy. But I used to taught an all-girls program, then I started teaching an all-boys program. Those things are very different from one another. The only way I can think to describe it is like imagine that you were teaching groups of kids how to swim. Like the boys group, they're confident. They just jump in the pool, they're splashing around, having fun. The girls group, you really gotta be like, okay, Emily, all right, dip your toe. You turn around and the boys are naked in the pool. There's a shit floating in the pool. One kid's got his balls on another kid's head. There's a dead body floating in the pool. You're yelling things you never like. Really, get your dick out of that fucking ring. What are you doing? I hate teaching boys. I hate them. I like them. Boys and I get along a lot. A lot of people think that, like, because I'm a lesbian and stuff, that I have problems with men. I don't have problems with men. I don't fuck men. What is there to be mad about? Anyway, that's an adult joke. No, kids never like that joke. I don't know why I did it. All right, let's keep talking. I reached a milestone in my life, you guys. I'm no longer stalking my ex on Facebook. Thank you. You're all my tape. And I just got to the point where I realized this is childish and unprofessional. So I'm using LinkedIn now. Way better, like I know where her office is, super convenient. Oh, maybe the online jokes you will not like. Let's try a few more. I was on Tinder for a little while. You guys on Tinder? No. Do we know what Tinder is?
Yes.
Of course. You can't be on Tinder here because you go through the same 3 people over and over again. You know what I mean? To be like, oh, cement flag Bob. Dairy Queen, cement flag Bob, shopping cart repair person. Anyway, I was on it for a little while. It works. I put in that I'm interested in women. It shows me pictures of women. But first, it always shows me 3 or 4 pictures of men, like every time. Did my mother engineer this app? Oh, are you sure? Maybe you just haven't met the right guy. In like 50 years, you guys are going to be telling your grandchildren about how you met your loved one on Tinder. Have you guys thought? I haven't told you how I met your grandpa, Walter. Well, we were on Tinder and it said he was in a random play. So I knew he was DTF. He sent me a dick pic and I knew he was the one. You guys are too smart for this shit. This is my dumb school shit. I'm serious, there's too many engineers in this room, you guys are too... I'm not even kidding, I did all that, I was like, I'm trying to feel you guys out when you guys laughing at it, you're like, that's the dumbest shit in my... It is, it's the dumbest... You like it? What's your major, sir?
I'm like in between majors right now.
Oh, really? That's a surprise. What are you deciding between?
I was still in engineering, I'm going to kinesiology.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Could you have picked 2 harder things to talk about? It was like, well, one's in civil engineering and I'm kinesthesia. I don't even know what the fuck that is. The study of the human body. Oh.
The movement in the human body.
The movement of the human body. I'm talking to pretty boy over here. I think Kenny, Kenneth, Grady, Edmonstonian. I don't know about that. Do you just have like 1,000 girlfriends, Grady? You holding down this one? No, sir. Okay, anyway, let's move on. I am a feminist, though, and a lot of people are like, what? I don't know if this one's gonna work. Should I try it?
Yeah.
Do it. A lot of people are like, you know, when they find out I'm a lesbian and a feminist, they're like, of course you are a feminist. That's what lesbians do. But it's actually really hard to be a lesbian and be a feminist, because like, on the one hand, I don't think that any woman should ever be harassed or objectified for any reason. You know? On the other hand, have you seen this lady's boobs? Yes, you. Don't turn to her. I'm looking right at you. Making it very hard for me not to objectify But I am kind of, oh, you guys did like that, okay. So if it's stupid and about boobs, you take back all the stupid stuff. That sounds like an engineer, for sure. An engineer is like, oh, I'm too smart, boobs. I rarely see those. How many ladies in here are in an engineering program? That's exactly what I need. Yeah. The thing was that I did study computer science, and when I went to work, I found out, I worked with a lot of different kinds of scientists, and I found out the one thing that, science is there's two things. Super male-dominated, scientists love to drill shit in every field. Like in biology, you probe into a tiny little cell. In ecology or environmental science, you take an ice core. We landed on that comet. You know about that? The first thing we did, drill into the comet. Do men have to have sex with everything? Everything? Did we land on the moon? The astronaut was like, Houston, on the moon. A lot of holes on this moon, Houston. It's really loud. Sorry about that. I just assaulted you and the moon. I don't know. Yeah, when I do these tours, I notice this is actually pretty good. There's a pretty good diversity in here, which is pretty cool. Good job for your school. Clap for them. That's good. So really good thing. But the number one thing I notice when I'm on the road is there's always one Asian restaurant in the small town, run by the one Asian family in the small town. And they've got a generic Asian name like Panda House, Golden Dynasty. You guys have one? Yeah. What's it called? What? Potemkin? Potemkin. So tell me about Potemkin. I'm sorry. I just want to understand this for a second. Let me get to my next point, and then I'm going to come back to it, because I have so much going on in my brain. But the reason they name it things like that is it's a Pan-Asian restaurant. It's all when they say Pan-Asian, they're not fucking kidding. It's a 7-menu, sushi, Japanese, Chinese, Thai, you know what I'm talking about? Potemkin just sounds like a word that they threw together to trick white people. You know what I mean? This sounds Asian, but they can't pronounce it. Am I wrong? Does that mean something? I mean, it might mean something, we don't know what it means. Because look at this room right now. None of us know what it means. But, did someone just go on? Anyway, I'm way out here right now. I'm kind of hurting my elbow. Anyway. Yeah, but how did these places get invented? Did a white dude just walk into a Chinese restaurant and was like, you guys got sushi? You look like you got sushi. Chinese guy's like, yeah, now we do. Don't cook the fish! He took racism and made a business decision. On one of the road trips I was on once, I went under an underpass. I went under an overpass. I went I went under something, and on the column, there was Hello Kitty graffiti. This means that the daughter of the one Asian family was so messed up, she was like, no one understands me, Hello Kitty! These poor towns, we need more diversity. It's a weird place, but this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I went to a women's college. There's just women there, if that was not clear. A lot of people ask me, did you major in women's studies? And I say, in a way, I did. In a way. The thing about women's colleges is that they exist to end the pay gap. You guys know about the pay gap and stuff? Yeah, that's why they exist. But the problem is when you get all the women together to talk about sexism, we all get really angry and major in useless shit, like gender studies, and it just doesn't make any. And then when we were graduating, all my friends were like, I'm gonna be interning at a non-profit where we give the gluten-free babies pencils. I'm interning at Hugs for Animals. We give animals hugs. Another thing about me, I get chronic sinus infections. You're nodding. Of course you get them. Look at this poor girl. Just head to toe in sweater. And glasses. That's what a sinus infection looks like. Like if a sinus infection were personified, it would be this poor girl. What's your major? Accounting. That's a sinus infection major. That's why all of the accountants that you've ever met in your life, they're just stuffed up. I went to the doctor to try and, don't worry, I'm with you. I'm in your camp. I'm one of them. I went to the doctor to try and get it figured out. They tested my immune system, they checked my allergies. I have no problems. I'm just a snotty person. Like that was literally the diagnosis. You're just filled with snot. And I was like, doctor, please, is there nothing that you can do? And he was like, no. And I said, can't you drill it? Can you just drill it? I feel like I'm losing you. Before we were having so much fun, now it's medium. Medium fun. Are you guys having fun?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. Let's talk about something. Let's just go for it. What time is it? Anyone know? 8:09? Oh, we are blazing through stuff. What time do we start? Like 7:40? So you've got like half an hour. Okay, cool. Wow, you're gonna get a lot of material. Oh yeah, I forgot one. You wanna hear a funny one? I'm a professional. I was on TV. I'm gonna get on America's Got Talent. I am a professional. But one time I did online dating. I did OkCupid. You guys use OkCupid? I know you're not using anything. I get it. There's no one here to connect with that isn't on the campus. No one wants to have sex with the Dairy Queen. Like, I understand that. But I was on OkCupid. I get messages from men all the time on OkCupid. One dude messaged me and he was like, well, you won't be a lesbian when I'm done with you. It's from New York. I don't know why I make it sound like Yosemite Sam, you know? Like, you're a lesbian? Like, I don't... But I don't get it. Like, this is what I look like all the time. I present myself this way all the time. Like, this is not a spectrum situation, you know? Like, I was in the womb, and I was like, I like it here. Could come back here. Maybe not this one, but one like it. The doctor did an ultrasound, and they were like, well, it's a girl. And she's gay. My mom was like, how do you know that? Well, she built a porch. Very fine craftsmanship. We're 90% sure she's gay. I don't know. And I don't understand these guys because like they're constantly, they always say the same thing to me. They say, you're just a lesbian. I don't know why they're all from West Virginia, but because you haven't been with a strong man, a dominant man, an aggressive man, a man's man. I don't like men, so this, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a problem. And let's talk about food, because I think it translates when it's food. Like a food that a lot of people hate is fish, right? Anyone not a big fish fan? Sinus infection. Okay, a lot of people, right? What do they say? It's too fishy. So if you were going to give them fish, you want to give them a very mild fish, right? I just said I don't like sausage. So offering me the meatiest, longest, thickest sausage. A sausage is sausage. It's not going to make me like sausage. If you offer me a fishy sausage, none of you have ever gone down on a woman, apparently. It's a pun. Kind of. But that's a sausage that I could get behind. You know what I mean? You're cracking up. Biology professor is cracking up. Because she's like, yes, the bacteria and the yeast in the vagina can produce a fish-like smell. Do you get the joke now? You're all laughing now, so I think you get it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if this is really raunchy. You want to go really raunchy?
Do it.
Wow, that's not, you don't. That's the one dude wants to. Have you killed something recently?
I get that a lot.
You get that a lot. Maybe make an adjustment to some of the stuff you're doing, and people won't accuse you of killing things a lot. from you. I don't get the sense that you're like demonic or anything, or angry. It just looks like, you know, like the food that you consume, you killed all of it. Like it looks like you've got some heads in your dorm room sitting on them. You know what I mean? Like you have a pelt for a blanket. Like the school offered you a blanket, and you were like, no thanks, I've got my pelt here. And the bearskin rug for me, not maybe to cuddle up on. You wish the second part, the girlfriend part, with a bearskin rug. I can't tell. It seems like you would aspire to have a really great bearskin rug. But I would have thought you would have one by now. You don't have a bearskin rug yet, and you don't have a girlfriend yet. Okay. Wait. What? You like trains. I understand what a train is. The guys in the Baja Club call you Train Man. There's so few words in that sentence that I understood. What is the Baja Club? Because Baja is a place in California and Mexico, and I don't think there's anything to do with it here. You're losing me. It's the SEA Baja Buggy. Society of Automotive Engineers. That's a lady killer right there, bone killer. Then what was the next part? They create a vehicle, another bone killer right there. Lady bone killer. What's that? It's a badass go-kart. Just never say that again. Listen, I majored in computer science. I grew up playing video games. This situation, not natural for me. Okay, I put a lot of time and effort into this. This is about as good as it gets. I can help you. Okay. The first thing, you can never say go-kart ever again. Under any circumstances. Even if your date's like, let's go go-karting, you should immediately be like, no! Because you don't have it in you to go to a go-kart place and not lose your mind and have too much fun and like leave her behind. Like if you went on a go-kart date with your girl, you'd nail her. She'd flip over, she'd be dead. You'd be like, oh! You know, like, what's your name? I'm Noah. You're Noah? Okay. Where are you from, Noah? Huntington, West Virginia. I believe there are worse places than this. Wow, you guys fucking hate it here. Can you just tell me about it? Because you guys are really enjoying this. Can you just tell me about a day, like, okay, you wake up, you shower, you eat at the dining hall, right? Is there anywhere else to eat in this place? Yeah, okay. Where do you go to eat?
Not Frank's.
There's Mexican food here? Every time someone says right across the tracks here, I think I'm gonna die. It just sounds like the wrong side of the tracks. Is it run by actual people from Latin America?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. How did they end up here? What the fuck happened? They were crossing the border and they were like, it's getting cold. I think we passed Texas. Someone was like, no, further. Then they got here and they were like, we're in hell. Let's just make Mexican food. So everyone, oh, I like you, Noah. I think you're a really nice guy. Have you killed anything? What have you killed? A deer. Just the one? Wait, they don't? How many deer are there in this place that you would know that deer are not fond of you? You never see them? Listen, I'm sure the deer took one look at this place and was like, no trespassing? Yeah, we get it, we're going. Not for me. I was in upstate New York, actually. This is kind of a funny story. I was driving and I hit a possum with my car. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? you're the one I would be afraid of being a serial murderer. Yeah! Kill that possum! I was so upset. I was so, like, I really tried to get out of the way, and the possum was, like, hemming and hawing, and I was like, oh my god, possum, make a decision, but it didn't. And I killed it, and I was driving away, and I was like, I gotta make sure this possum's dead. Because, like, if I disabled this possum, I don't want this possum to have, like, a less, you know, like, a less full life. Like, I don't know about the American Disability Act for possums. Like, I have to, you know what I mean? I could have a white possum and a baby possum. Anyway, I drove back, and it was just totally dead. Like, so clearly, just totally dead. So I drove away again, and then I remembered possums play possum. So I drove back. It was still dead. I cried, and then I remembered it one day, and I just burst into tears again. That's who I am. I'm a vegetarian. I feel guilty. Oh, you're not a vegetarian. How many exotic meats do you eat on a regular basis? Not very much. What's...
See, in my house, we don't really use ground beef that much. We use ground deer.
Oh my god. You use ground deer? Question, the supermarkets here, do they just have ground deer? No. Okay, so we're not at that level.
No.
Right, not yet. Exactly. Get out while you can. How long? 4 years? I don't know if you'll make it. Anyway, so where do you get the ground deer from? Your Uncle Billy Bob?
No, see, we've got property, so we just go...
We've got property. It's just a funny phrase.
We've got a piece of property, we go hunting.
Who's we?
My parents.
Okay, your parents, your family. Your family has a piece of property where you kill things. I'm exhausting this because that's just fascinating to me. Is it fascinating?
See, Dad ran over a bobcat the other night.
This is so much better than my material. This is so much better than my material. I'm like depressed right now. Like I have spent years writing my material and I have not come up with, well, Dad ran over a bobcat the other day. I was chasing all the deer off my property.
We're about as surprised as you are.
About the bobcat?
Yeah, I mean, like, that's not something you always see. Like, you get, like, there's in Beach Fork State Park down around Fort Wayne, there's like this one bobcat that gets out by one of the ships.
Okay, anyway, the fact that you know that there's one bobcat that hangs out somewhere, you're talking about it like it's a person. Like, as a New Yorker, the only thing that I would be able to contend with that is like, oh, that's Drunk Joe. He's the homeless man who lives. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't recognize pigeons. There aren't even stray cats in Manhattan. There aren't even stray, they've all left. They all know it's a wasteland. Like, you've got animals that you're like, oh, that's Bucky the Bobcat. Bears are normal to them. Thank you. You get bears up here? I am so far off. What time is it? I just want to make sure I've got time to address time.
8:30.
8:22. Okay, we've got a little bit of time. Oh my god. No. I wanted to know about the ground deer, but we got to your local bobcats.
You go deer hunting. I don't know if I know people go deer hunting in New York because I got friends up there. Surprisingly.
Not in Manhattan. Can you imagine this guy in Central Park? Even with this guy looks like, oh, that's homeless Joe. I'm gonna grind that up tonight. He comes by every week or so. Poor Joe. All right, so where's the ground deer from? Oh, you get it from a friend.
We shoot
Oh.
the deer.
So you're shooting deer regularly to eat.
There's a deer season. Like I got family. They shoot deer all year.
No, I know what you're going to say. You shoot a bunch of deer, and then you put them in your big murder freezer in the basement where people are, and bobcats and other things. Not actually people, I know. And then it stays good. You like pack it in salt because it's 1862 here, and it just lasts all year long. And then you eat it when you need it. You know, when like, oh, winter's coming, and you know. It's like your own little Game of Thrones.
Process, like my neighbors, they just skin them in their garage.
So, I'm so glad I came here. I really almost didn't come because I fucked up the whole scheduling, and now I know someone who skins animals. Don't try and back away from this one. You are in too deep. You're like, I don't skin the animals. No, you just pack them into your freezer.
So what we think of doing another guy who does deer processing, like
You've got a deer processing guy. He's got a guy. Do you realize the level of casualness? Like, in New York, people have a weed guy. You know what I mean? Or like a guy that gets you discounts on shoes. You don't have a deer processing guy. You have a bobcat guy too. You got a lizard guy. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so glad I'm taping this. I'm so glad. A butcher. He's a butcher. He just destroys shit. I've totally lost these guys back here. Where are you guys from? Yeah, phone dude. Yeah, you, phone dude. The one on your phone. Yes, you, phone dude. Looking at your phone right now. Where are you from? What's that? What do you say? Oh, California. Yeah, see? That's a person in regular America. I don't even know if it's regular America. But he heard deer grinding and was like, Anyway, are you from California too? Where in California are you guys from? San Diego. Oh, that's really nice. You're from Los Angeles? I spend a lot of time out there. Nothing funny. You know how deer grinding would get big in Los Angeles? They'd sprinkle some kale on it and call it like some sort of paleo diet. Like that's the only way that deer grinding would become popular in Los Angeles. It's organic. I got it from a guy in West Virginia. He's got a guy. He'll grind up just about anything. You know, whatever you're going for in your diet. You grind up kale, deer, bobcats, and humans. Where was I? The really raunchy part. Oh, you're getting sleepy. Took you 10 minutes to lift your head. I'm a little sleepy too. I don't think you're gonna like the raunchy. How do we even come back from that? Like, I don't even know how to go back to jokes after what we've just been through. I know, I get that it's normal for you guys, but for me, this is like a cultural exchange program. Like, see, I was fascinated by this. I'm still fascinated. I want to come back here. I want to come back next year. We can just have a conversation about how you guys survive the winter. You don't have that many friends? No, it's not the number of friends that you have. It's the number of friends that can process deer for you. Okay? That's a friend. You pointed at him. Is he the guy? Okay, no, here's the thing. I love you. I think you're fantastic. I have to move on. It's time. We can talk after the show. You can grind up some deer for me. I won't actually, please don't do that. You can grind up some broccoli for me or something. I don't know. I don't know where this is going to land, though. I don't even know where to go from. This is like the most incredible. Let's do this. You guys hear about this? Let's just breathe. Hey, get some. All right. Okay. Ooh, we're all okay? I'm still thinking about it. I can't stop. All right, let's talk about this. You guys hear about this hurricane research that says you're twice as likely to die in a female named hurricane than a male named hurricane? Have you guys talked about? Yeah, isn't that weird? You've heard about it? It's true. They wanted to know why, because that's really weird, right? So they looked at the strength of the hurricanes. They looked at where they were hitting. What they found was that people are just twice as likely to flee a male named hurricane. Okay, none of you have taken Feminism 101. I'm going to explain for all of you. The female named hurricanes are taken less seriously than their equally qualified male counterparts. They're getting 70% of the FEMA. Okay, this means that during Hurricane Katrina, somebody was like, Katrina? Yeah, she's just on a period. Give her a couple days, she'll calm down. We'll wait out the storm with some grounded up deer meat in the bunker. Well, if you want people to be afraid of hurricanes, you should name them something terrifying, right? Like if you turn on the radio and the guy was like, hurricane, If you turn on the Weather Channel, the Eye of Senior Citizen Circle Jerk is hovering right above Fort Lauderdale. You leave. Oh, that got LA big time. You really like that. You like when I say circle jerk. Okay. You guys following this, or actually, just a little bit about my life. I used to have this terrible boss who was always trying to impress me with like celebrity stuff. And the other day, she says a celebrity that like I can't really ignore. This is big, you guys. She said to me that she got tacos with Beyonce. Right. That guy looked up at me for the first time this entire show. Okay, that's the appropriate reaction. Tacos with Beyonce? Are you kidding me? That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. So I have like a ton of questions for her about this, you know. And I start asking her. She goes, Ashley, Beyonce's a regular person, okay? First of all, how dare you? How dare you? That is the queen. Second of all, Beyonce's not a regular person. You know what I mean? Like Beyonce eating a taco. Like, Beyonce doesn't eat tacos. I eat tacos. Beyonce eats fairy dust encrusted unicorn steak. Grinded up by a guy in West Virginia. She eats caviar from fish that went extinct thousands of years ago. She's got a team of scientists drilling an iceberg to get it out right now. She's not eating tacos. So I'm like, Beyonce's not a regular person. You know what I mean? Like, you know how I know Beyonce's not a regular person? When you type Beyonce into your phone, it autocorrects the regular E to a French E. My phone knows Beyonce's not regular. And if you type in Beyond, it'll autofill to Beyonce before Beyond Duh, a word in the dictionary. Thank you. I like you a lot. I don't even know if you have a kind face.
Thank you.
Oh man. Should I talk about this one? What time is it? So, sorry that we keep asking. 8:30? Okay. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the big stuff. You ready for the big stuff? The big stuff. Anyone here been to the Vatican? I went to the Vatican last year. No one's ever been? You've been? The Vatican is a crazy place. It's, you know, the big church is very important. There's like a very holy man there or something. Anyway. But the Vatican's an interesting place because it's a museum, and it's a very long, narrow, winding corridor. It's IKEA. It's IKEA. You can't, once you're in, you cannot go backwards. You know what I mean? I had an appointment. I had to leave the Vatican. So I kept asking the priests and the nuns and shit, like, how do I get out of here? None of them knew. Is that how the church gets you? You're in the Vatican and you're like, I can't find the exit. Guess I'll find God. I better get started. I have no problem with religion. A lot of my family is religious, but I do have a problem when it like starts to like alter other people's lives and like, go against like, you know what I mean? You read about the people who think the Earth is only 6,000 years old, but Bible thumping people. You know what I mean? And to justify it, they say that humans and dinosaurs once roamed the Earth together. Okay, I'm not a biblical scholar, but I know this isn't true. And I know this isn't true because the Bible says a lot about sex, okay? It says who you can bang, who you can't bang, when you can bang them, what hole you can bang them in. It's very thorough. Not once does it say thou shalt not lay with a dinosaur. This is a big book, people. Thou shalt not ride a raptor. Thou shalt not blow a T-Rex. Thou shalt not hump a Hillopus. Thou shalt not break a neck of brontosaurus, nothing. This side of the room is happy, this side of the room is sad. You guys fucking dinosaurs, I don't understand. No. But like, yeah, the real reason I know this isn't true is anyone read the Bible? Like, there would be so many more verses that would be like, Father, I've had another dream. Isaac said unto Joseph, holy fucking he got us run! Oh wow, you really don't like this stuff. He was freaked out. Are you just tired? I'm trying to read the room. You're not responding. You look tired. No? Just not funny. Okay, well, moving on. But the thing is that, like, I don't really like these religious. The one thing that bothers me, are we just uncomfortable because I'm talking about religion in West Virginia? What the fuck is going on? Oh my God, it's weird in here. It got really weird. Can someone please tell me what's wrong with you? Are you okay? It's funny. It's a conservative state. Okay? All right. Are we worried that the person who thinks that humans and dinosaurs once roamed the earth together is in the room? Do we know that this person is in the room? Oh shit! Someone was like, yeah, she is totally in here. I love that though. Like, how much of a better Bible would that be if Jesus was like paraded into town on a stegosaurus? You know what I mean? Like, I'd read that Bible. If I had that Bible, I might not be gay. He wrote on a dinosaur, people. That is the Lord's work. I'm gonna keep going because I believe this stuff. Okay. Whatever. Take it as you will. Please don't kill me. I know I was gonna die here. I'm gonna die here. It's not comfortable. What can I? Okay. But the thing is that, like, here's the thing. I don't actually, the thing that makes it uncomfortable is the religious freedom laws. You guys know about the religious freedom laws? Basically, a service wants to deny service because someone's gay. I actually have no problem with these laws. I don't. Because A, like a Christian bakery, right? They don't want to serve a gay wedding. Fine. What self-respecting gay person is going to go to a fucking Christian bakery? Fuck you, gay person that's going to a Christian bakery. Also, what is a Christian bakery? It's the red velvet made with real blood of Christ and what is a Christian bakery? One of the pizza in Indiana where they were trying to pass this, a pizza parlor was like, well, we would serve gay people, but we would never cater a gay wedding. A pizza place! The gays didn't ask pizza place. We're a classier people than that. But the other thing is, like, the gays are the most mobile, quick minority in America. We get shit done. If anyone found out that there was a Christian bakery, it would be shut down and reopened the next day as a gay nightclub called the Electric Fence. You understand? It would be done. I don't know. The really scary one is one about EMTs. And I think even if you disagree with me about this gay stuff, I think that's really crazy that an EMT, an emergency medical technician, would deny service to someone because they were gay. Unbelievable, right? But hilarious, let me explain. Because aside from me, you can't always tell who's gay. You can't. So how do you know that they're gay? How does the EMT know that you're gay? Unless the gay dude was actively trying to blow the EMT when he had the heart attack. Or let the EMT like bust into an apartment and he's like, whoa, cufflinks and a pocket square, do not resuscitate. This is a really nice apartment, I cannot help you. Can you imagine flipped on its head? Like if a gay EMT wanted to refuse service to a straight person, same thing, bust in the apartment, someone's like, we have an emergency. Oh honey, you have two, we need to clean this place up. Get that lazy boy out of here. Pick him up, we're getting in the van, let's go. Okay, you want the really big one? The ultimate one? I might never be asked back here again. The one that gets me really mad is the trans bathroom stuff. Are you guys following this at all? Yeah. Basically, whether or not a trans man or a trans woman can use the man or the woman's bathroom, respectively. The big argument against it, sexual tension. What if a trans man walks into a men's bathroom and there's sexual tension? I'm a lesbian. I use the women's bathroom. Let's talk about sexual tension. Right? Sometimes I walk into a public movie theater bathroom, you know? Kind of gets me going. Just want to kick down that stall door and shove my buttery popcorn fingers into the pussy of the urinating woman. You're not with me.
Oh, God.
Stuff doesn't turn you on. You know, bring in the bag with me, lube up my hand, get it nice and greasy, get some kernels on there, make it hot, pop those kernels. Popcorn finger blaster, you know, eat that popcorn, eat it. Get her on the sticky floor and her head hitting the toilet paper thing, you know. I'll leave the door open, I'm proud of this. Okay, you came for a movie, this is the show now. Drink your Coke, watch this. I'm not a barbarian. I'll wash her out on the line of 6. Open her up under the hand dryer, let her flap in the wind, you know. No one has sexual tension in a public bathroom. No one! Right? The only people having sexual tension in a public bathroom are the congressmen talking about sexual tension in a public bathroom. You're religious, aren't you, Shirley? I failed you. I just made it really awkward. Dawned on me as I was going. But it's true. Like, one of the congresspeople was like, well, if you have to pee standing up, you don't belong in the public women's bathroom. Bitch, I haven't peed sitting down in a public bathroom in 2 decades. Are you out of your mind? Like, the only way my ass is going to touch that seat is it's an emergency. Like a rapey lesbian just kicked down the stall door and I have to get out of the way with fingers. So, like, some of you laughing. Some of you really want to laugh. And, like, 2 of you hate me. I don't hate the 2 of you that hate me, though. This was awkward. You guys having fun? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope you stand up for what you believe in, even if you disagree with me, just like I stood up for what I believe in. I think that's really important. It just got really corny in here, didn't it? All right, that's usually the thing that, like, people, like, die and poop and shit. I'm trying to think about something funnier to end on, because it's super awkward right now. What time is it?
8:40.
8:41, we're exactly on time. So what else can you grind up? I have not heard of squirrel hunting. Oh my god. Just so you understand, he said, there's not a lot to grind up in a squirrel. It's a small animal, like a rodent. So let me just, you catch it when you hunt a squirrel, what's the weapon of choice? What are you trying to bring down this mighty squirrel with? You got an AK-47, or an AR-15, or a cannon? Or you just throw, for me to take down a squirrel, it's me in Central Park again with pebbles, just, God damn it! God damn it! What do you take down a squirrel with? A 22? What's a 22?
Caliber of weapon.
I still don't know. Can someone just make a size with their hands? Holy shit! Holy shit! What the fuck? That's bigger than the squirrel! Why is that bigger than the fucking squirrel? That's the bullet. That's still, this is bigger than a squirrel's brain. Doesn't the whole squirrel just explode on impact? Just in one side, out the other? Wait, I want to hear the advantage of using a 22 as opposed to a shotgun on a squirrel. Listen, this is on live streaming. America, around the world, we have a problem, okay? We have a problem. Anyway, yeah.
See, with a 22, it's one piece of metal you have to find. With a shotgun,
You have to find?
you have to find.
Dude, a squirrel is this big. How fucking hard?
You'd be surprised. It gets bedded in there. I'm on my hamburger helper one night when it's
Oh my god. Please don't tell me how hamburger helper is related to killing a squirrel. Like, squirrel, it's pretty angry, so we want something salty. We just mix it in with some hamburger helper. We go next door, we ask them to grind up some rhythm, sprinkle that on top, and you got yourself a feast. Deer burger helper? Jesus Christ. That's something you can buy on the shelves here? No. Oh. You make your own deer burger. Your deer processor, right? I'm sorry.
We have it turned into deer sausage, bacon burger, and then the tender ones because we make deer
Okay, that's a deer. When you eat a squirrel, what's the prime rib of a squirrel?
See, what we're trying to go for though is if we're having some of this and like we shoot our own deer and everything. I found a piece of lead in my deer burger. So
You found a piece of lead in your deer burger. This is, you should guys have a hashtag, West Virginia problems. When you got a piece of lead in your deer burger, West Virginia problem. You can't find your deer processing guy because he's been missing in the woods for a few days. West Virginia problem. Oh man, I think that's a pretty good way to end the show. I think a little better, right? You guys, thank you so much for having me. I really do. I thought you were such a great audience, and I really wanted to keep such a high quality for you of the show. So I really do hope you enjoyed it, and I hope maybe you learned things. I certainly did. About squirrels. I have a website and a YouTube channel, and you know, if you guys are ever in New York City, I would gladly get you some free tickets to a show of mine, and I'm not the only comedian. There will be other comedians, really high quality comedians that you can come and see. So sign up for my website. You can follow me on Instagram. I'll have all this stuff. I'll be standing over there. You know, I'd love to keep in touch. I really think it's a lot of fun to keep in touch with you guys. So thank you. You were an amazing audience, and I had a really great time. Thank you.
Dude, that was fucking nuts. That was fucking nuts. If you thought this was funny, please follow me. I would really appreciate it. Take care.